Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back to another episode of K&J Travels. My name is Juan, and we are here in Vegas for Memorial Day weekend. We're just spending a few nights here at the MGM Grand. My wife managed to get a nice little deal during this weekend, which usually is pricey, but because tourism has been down lately, we managed to take advantage of this weekend, and we're out here for a few nights. I'm going to play some bets, pick up some tickets, and pick up some winnings, and you just enjoy what's been out there. It's very hot out here like usual because, obviously it's a desert, low 90s today. Tomorrow will be a little bit higher in the mid 90s, but it's been great. I will get into the details of the room a little bit later because it's nice and spacious, the room that we have. So I'll get into that, but we are going to go out to lunch really quick because we got in early in the morning. We left at 5 in the morning from LA just to get here around 9, obviously making a couple of stops. But other than that, we are just going to get our weekend started, and we're going to have lunch, and I'm going to play some bets, and then I will be telling you what's going to be going on tonight. So let's do it. So, man, Jen was great. That was awesome. And, dude, every time we come here, number one, we love Korean barbecue and we love Jen. But over there, they offer sushi, so it's awesome. But right now, I'm going to go check out the pool area. I'm actually going to go in the pool and chill tomorrow. But right now, I'm just going to check out the pool area to see how it is, see if there's any vibe right there. I might just come back and stay. But right now, I'm going to check it out and see what's going on. And then later, we have dinner reservations, but we have various places that we are choosing, but we don't have anything committed. But the one that we have for tonight, I hope we end up coming through on that one, but we'll see. But right now, I'm gonna head downstairs and we're gonna check this out right now. right, so I'm here at one of the top parts of the area here. Right below me is a water fountain, and there's not much vibe. It's, decent amount of people for a Friday, and then this way you got your Top Golf there, and then you got like Mandalay Bay on this side, and then the hotel on this side. But they got two types of areas. You got this area here, and then the one you pay for, the other pool that's on the other side. But right now, it is very hot. I didn't even bring any sunscreen. I don't want to get burned. So I just wanted to take a look at the pool area. But tomorrow, for sure, we're going to come here and we're going to enjoy this. But I'm probably going to go back in the room and sip. I did make some bets earlier, so I definitely have money on the next game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals and a couple of 3-leg parlays. Hopefully I win some money, so maybe I could offset, what I committed as far as investing in the trip. But then later we will let you know, obviously, where we're going to end up going. We got reservations in various places. Tomorrow we got a reservation in a very difficult place to get into, so that we'll leave that till tomorrow. But right now, I'm just going to go back. I just wanted to see what the vibe was. The vibe is all right. You got a lazy river going around here. Obviously, I already told you the waterfall that is below me. And then, various areas. There's like a pool area that we passed by, a jacuzzi on that side. So it's a pretty spacious area. Obviously, you got to get here early enough, first come, first serve. But there's certain reserved, seating that you actually have to pay for. The last time we came, for one night, I remember paying $80 per, long bed in order to get, and it was like 112 degrees. And if we didn't get any shade, my wife wasn't having it. All right, so I'm going to head back right now. I'm going to actually take a look at a couple of bets that I actually put on. I have the Knicks Game 2 Eastern Conference Finals winning, as well as 2 baseball parlays, 3-leg parlays. So I'm going to check those out, sip, and get ready for dinner, see where we end up going. If not, we'll probably just end up at just some small place. We'll do it tomorrow, and then we'll be here, bright, hopefully early enough so we can catch a good seat. So I'm going to head back, and then we'll see you at dinner. All right, so we're back. We actually have a reservation at Javier's. We're a little bit late, but we're heading over there right now. And I got to tell you about this tequila that I've been sipping on, and they actually have it available at Javier's. So we're going to actually take an Uber to get there, and then I will tell you when we get back, if not today, tomorrow, about all the stuff about the hotel. But right now, a little bit of entertainment, so we're going to dine tonight, and we'll show you how it looks. Let's go. All right, so we are here in downtown Las Vegas. After we ate at Javier's, we wanted to take a trip to see how it is. A lot of locals I heard come over here, and it looks like it's happening. Behind me there's a mezcal place and a tequila place. We might try this out, but we're just gonna walk up and down this local strip and see what downtown Vegas has to offer. Let's go.
morning, everyone. Um, Finally woke up. We're gonna have breakfast. We're just gonna go have breakfast at IHOP. No big deal. Hungry. I only stayed up to like 1 or 2 a.m. just watching some stuff, watching a documentary. But tonight we got a special reservation. Late though, but we have reservations at Carbone. So if you had watched our video in Miami, we we actually visited that Carbone, and then we missed the opportunity in New York. But we're gonna see. We're gonna end up comparing which Carbone out of these two that we experienced is gonna be pretty good. And then before that, I'm gonna put some more bets. I lost yesterday, all three of them, and my wife ended up winning. So she's got to pick up her money. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play some more bets, and then we're also gonna try to hit up the pool, like I said, and catch that vibe. It's gonna be warmer today, so the heat will be in more intense. So we're gonna check that out. But right now, we're just gonna go to IHOP outside the strip and get us something to eat. Let's go. All right, we're back. You know, Man, food was good, full. Now we're just gonna pass by the sports book. I'm gonna put in some more bets. My wife is gonna cash in on her ticket, and I'm thinking about two baseball parlays, probably including the Dodgers. The Dodgers are actually plus 100 today. I'm actually gonna bet the over on the over 9 runs on the run line, and I might take the Rangers on the run line there. But if you're familiar with sports betting and stuff like that, that's what I'm talking about. But right now, and game three, Western Conference Finals, Minnesota, the underdog at home. It's tempting. I might take a risk there. So, but right now we're just gonna head to the sports book and we're gonna play some bets. I'm gonna do some futures and we're gonna. It's not so warm right now, but then later we'll try to get in the pool. So we'll be heading over there right now. All right, we're back. Man, I already put in my bets. Hopefully I win today. But I made a huge mistake. I always tell people, don't be scared to ever lose money because scared money don't make money. I was at the roulette table where I usually win at this particular roulette table at the Miracle Mile at Caesars in the Planet Hollywood. And I mean the triple zero over there, they're right next to each other, and it's 11-1 if you bet green. And I have one there before, and as soon as I got there, it looked like it was due the hot number on the hot category. If you've ever played roulette, one of them was triple zero. I hesitated to make $100 bet on that, and it hit double zero. I would have won $1,100, and right now I am just upset at myself that I didn't try. So, one thing lesson to be learned. I could accept losing, but I can't accept not trying and not trying, knowing that I could have won $1,100. That hurts. I lost that opportunity. But anyways, but getting back, let me talk to you about the room really quick. As you walk in, it's got like a hallway. You got your bathroom on the left, and there's a ring light on that mirror. You got your shower. Shower's a little bit on the low pressure side, so if you don't like showers that are not high pressure, you're going to be a little disappointed there, but it's all right. You're trying to get it done. And then we got two queen beds, and it's pretty spacious. And then this view back here where you can see the monorail, and then you can see like the planes, fly in and take off. And then to the left of me right here, the new ballpark for the new Las Vegas Athletics, the former Oakland Athletics that are going to be coming here. That's going to be built right there. That's why the Tropicana is not there anymore, because they plan to build a new ballpark there. So it will be nice when the whole thing is done. So that's pretty cool. So it's awesome. So that's something about the room. The good thing also, if you have the MGM app, mobile check-in is about the easiest thing and the most convenient thing to do here. So if you've already checked in, if you have the MGM Rewards app, you should definitely do it when you check in, because if you check in early, you don't even have to wait in line for a live person to check you in. There's actually like a mobile kiosk where you could just get your keys, and like within 5 minutes, you're gone. So that is probably the most convenient thing I've ever seen here because I hadn't been in this hotel for a while. So this mobile check-in is definitely a plus. So then now we're gonna get ready. We are actually gonna go to the Palm Tree Beach Club, which is it used to be I forgot what it was called, Republic, Wet Republic. And I remember Wet Republic way back when it's quite a party. Supposedly we got to get there before 2 o'clock. There's usually a big old line, so I got tickets for that. So the other pool area that I showed you is totally different from where we're gonna go today. So I'm gonna change into my swimsuit and a shirt. Obviously, get plenty of sunscreen because the heat is starting to become intense, and it's definitely going to be a party. So, and I heard Kygo is going to be DJing there. He's like a popular DJ. He'll probably do a lot of mix, but so it's definitely going to be a party. And then I just got to hit you up on this tequila game that somebody put me on the other day. I was at Javier's one day and I actually tried this tequila and it was really, really good. It's a small batch handcrafted from Jalisco and it is really, really good. And I definitely recommend it. I usually don't talk tequilas much because I usually just tell you I bring my own bottle. But this one really, really was a turn on for me. So I definitely recommend it. This is awesome. It's just smooth if you want to just sip it. Reposado is good. When you want to do mixed drinks, the Blanco is great. And my wife really liked the Blanco because she likes to mix it with either cranberry or anything else like that. So I definitely recommend that. So I just want to let you know about that tequila game there. But I'm going to get changed and we are going to go to this party and get there early so we don't have to wait in line as long. Let's go. I'm headed to the sports book. I am going to try to make that future bet with Inter Milan and PSG. PSG is favored. Inter Milan plus 125 next week to win the Champions League. And then I am actually going to put a Marlins bet. I actually lost both of my parlays, and that sucked. And hopefully I get a win on the Timberwolves today, and hopefully me and my wife will win. But I'm going to go right now before we get ready for, Carbone later tonight at 10:30. And, that party, that Palm Tree Club, Beach Club party was awesome. So, I mean, there were cabanas, as much as $7,000 to $12,000 in the back, and as cheap as $3,000. So, I mean, it all sold out. Well, I would have bought one, if it was a decent price, but just wasn't going to happen. But right now, I'm just going to go to the sports book, place these bets, and hopefully I win some money back, because right now I just got to break the losing streaks. So, I'm going to do that right now. All right, we're heading to Carbone right now. I'm trying to chase the Uber. The Uber is waiting for me for 5 minutes because my wife forgot her wedding ring, so I went to go get it. But the Minnesota Timberwolves won, and I'm hoping that baseball parlay comes. With that, Marlins are winning 3-1, and at this moment, the Athletics and the Phillies are 4-4. So if I win that, I win 300. So let's see if I can make it. So right now, we're heading to Carbone. Let's go. man, what a meal. Carbone was great. My wife thought a little bit different, though. I mean, maybe not the same as Miami as she thought about it. Um, the Caesar salad didn't wasn't up to par in comparison to Miami. The pasta, she said she only ate a little bit, and well, we'll compare it later. But I did win my last bet. Thank God for that double play on that throw at home plate. Whoever that was, I need to see the highlights, but it definitely won us the game, and plus 300 hit, so I won $300 on that. And we're gonna be heading back and pack up, and we're gonna be heading back home first thing in the morning. So, well, if I don't see you tomorrow, if I don't see you in another segment, well, this was K and J Travels, and best travels.